Alright guys, it's Kieran from the Red Devil Daily, bringing you another daily transfer show. Today's show was going to be about the Alvaro Morata transfer and the updates concerning that, but recently, just as I'm recording this, Manchester United on their Twitter account have confirmed that a deal has been agreed between Manchester United and Benfica for Victor Lindelof. So I thought that's probably a bit more important to talk about, so let's get into that matter. So, as you've heard the news, Victor Lindelof seems to be coming to Manchester United. Reportedly, a fee of £30.7 million has been agreed between the Manchester and Portuguese club. I'm doing this obviously with not much prep time because I have to adapt to the news that's coming. So if I, stop or do stuff like this, then I'm trying to make it as unscripted and sort of my personal reaction as possible. So I hope you are okay with that. But Victor Lindelof, as you guys know, this transfer saga did sort of start in January, where it looked like we could be signing him, but there was a few mishaps with the fees and whether he actually wanted to leave. And even in the summer there were some uncertainties with him saying he wanted to stay at Benfica, and his he was contracted to Benfica. And the reason why I didn't really make any videos on it was because personally I thought it wasn't really going to happen. Like, there were reports about advancements, but I didn't really think that it was going to happen because it seemed like it was one of those things where the papers are making it up just to get clicks on their website and making it seem like it's more than it actually is. But it seems like he will be coming to Old Trafford. Now, I've heard news of various reports that he'll be coming for the medical after his next international fixture has ended. So this seems very interesting news, and obviously he might set off the domino effect of Manchester United announcing signings and things like that. So this is a very exciting time for Manchester United. Now, a bit about Victor Lindelof. He is 24 years old, Swedish, very promising centre-back for Benfica. He's very good at playing out from the back, and his aerial presence also is very much felt in the defence. And I think he will bring stability, especially alongside Eric Bailly, who was one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League last season. So I think he'll make our defence a bit more reliable and hopefully make sure we don't leak any silly goals like we were last season. But what does this mean for Chris Smalling, Phil Jones? Now, I have sort of been pondering this thought, whether they'll go to the exit door, or Jose Mourinho is being smart and they maybe use as backups, because obviously we're now in the Champions League, and so we may need a bigger squad to cope with the influx of fixtures, and that did hurt us last time, but we still won the Europa League in the end. But it's important to have very good squad depth, and if we keep Chris Smalling and have him as a backup option to Lindelof and Bailly, then it shows we'll have strength and depth, and if one of them gets injured, we can bring in a decent Premier League proven centre-back in Chris Smalling into our ranks, and we won't have to shake up the pack like we did last season with all the injuries that we had in our defensive line. So yeah, I think this signing is very clever from Jose Mourinho, and it's good that finally we've got some sort of announcement. There was a lot of tension and a lot of build up of all the signings that Man United have been linked with, and not really any news being announced by Sky Sports and Manchester United themselves or any other reliable sources. So people were getting a bit nervous that we weren't doing our business after all other clubs were getting stuff done. Edison coming to Man City and other deals like that. And people were a bit anxious that we weren't getting anything done, but now it seems like we're making major advancements in the transfer window, which is very positive, and hopefully this can set off a domino effect of other signings that we can talk about on this show, and we can show them holding up the shirts and saying that they are a Manchester United player. Very promising transfer window thus far, considering the players that we are linked with. But that is going to be all for this daily transfer show. Just a bit of an update for you guys. I will be talking about the Morata deal and other transfers in tomorrow's episode of the Daily Transfer. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys in another video.